Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show, where I got a 6 actual t-shirt by Ray Fiore. Hold on a second. This guy's Italian. Ray Fiore. Ray, you're a paisan. Thank you very much for this t-shirt. And by the way, Ray is a game designer, and he's gonna be showing off his wares at Consim World, so check him out. Cactus Air Force, is that what it is? For God's sake, I got it on my back. Is it? Ray! Sorry if I messed it up, Ray. I mean, I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna screw everything up. So welcome to the show. Right now, it's Friday night, 7:42. That means it's a couple of hours before this show goes out. I just finished working. Life is beautiful. And we got Meandering Mike, we got Seek, and we got 6 actual Ray Fiore in today. And with that said, you know, oh man, I was supposed to go to Stack Academy. They have a monthly gaming thing. I was supposed to go down, meet Carl Perazzi and Marc Poutre and Marc Rodrigue and Marc Gennett, a lot of Marks, yeah. And it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But I know there's the big stack happening, the 3-day con happening in October. I'm gonna plan this out way better. And I know there's one guest, a famous game designer, supposed to come down. I don't know if I should say or not, but I won't because I didn't ask, so I'm not gonna say. And so I'll be there for sure one day, for God's sake, man. It's downtown Montreal, even though I hate going downtown Montreal. I don't want to see people. I don't want to go through the traffic. I don't want to go under the tunnels. I don't want some guy up my butt. Beep, 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 move. You know, you're only going 140. Get out of the way. For God's sakes, man. And it's a 16-year-old girl. What do you want me to tell you? Times have changed. Okay, so, you know, with that rant, let's get on with the show, huh?
Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness. This is my weekly channel update, presenting to you watching Dan Pinculli's show, No Enemies Here. As you can see, I've got 4 regular videos plus my weekly channel update down there. Rolling delay from last week. So the 4 videos that we have 2 unboxings. We've got 1 video on priming and painting and effects, cliff notes, I'll explain that in a minute, and then we have a Tannenberg reading list. So I had previously finished my Tannenberg playthroughs. Last week I did a after action review of Tannenberg, and so this week we have a reading list, books that might be interesting to you if you're interested in World War I East Front in general, or the Battle of Tannenberg in particular. So this part here on priming, painting, and effects, I painted 6 volcanic cliffs minis, hence the pun cliff notes. I used various kind of priming technique, painting effects, including washes, shades, and a new thing I hadn't tried before, a streaking effect. It turned out to be it's an enamel wash, not water soluble, does not clean up with water. Take note of that. 2 unboxings here. One, Conquering the Valley. It's got the Battle of Cross Keys and Port Republic. This is from Tiny Battle Publishing. This is part of the Shattered Union series by designer Herman Luttman. This particular title is not by Herman Luttman, but by Claude Whalen. It's the first guest designer in this series. I've heard from Herman that there are a few more games in the series in the works, so that's really exciting. And then down below here, just did an unboxing of the Siege of Port Arthur. This is another game from the Historical Game Company. It's their same system that they have for many battles from the 1700s, 800s, 1900s, all on relatively obscure topic. I mean, some of the ones they have got, you know, Saratoga and Yorktown in the American Revolution War, but they have a bunch on the Western frontier during the American Revolution. They have, this one is the Russo-Japanese War in 1904. They have one's Siege of Delhi and 55 Days in Peking, 1900, in China, all sorts of things like that. So if you like historical games with a relatively easy system, 4 pages of rules, and you can leverage your knowledge if you go from game to game, makes it really easy, and on topics that aren't played over and over again, you know, Bulge, Market Garden, North Africa, etc. If you want something different, try the Historical Game Company. So that's all for now, folks. Those 4 videos. Stay tuned next week. I'm going to try to have another giveaway. I'm marching towards 550 subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications on, and we'll have a new giveaway. So I'm going to send it back to you, Dan, and all the folks watching No News Here. Ciao.
Okay, what do we got this week? The man, famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has 4 videos out, and they're all on Barbarian Kings. So the intro, setup, Kings 1 and Kings 2. All this on Calandale's channel. Hexed Encountered 4 videos, Sports Edition, Scram, 60 Race 1 or Go Race 1. Yeah, Scram 60, Red, White, and Blue Racing. Race number 1 playthrough. Then he takes a look at Silent War 2.0 with the, what is it, the Imperial Japanese Navy, and Deadball Masters of the Game, Year 6. First look, this Deadball, holy moly. And Platoon Tactical Series. Platoon Level Tactical Series update on Hexed Encounters. Man, he really worked hard this week. Bonding with Board Games and RPGs, The Chief has 3 videos unboxing a Hex Crawl, Bottled Sea by Omnivorous Games, plus Magic the Gathering tokens creating RPG adventure situations and hooks, and unboxing a Hex Crawl, Undying Sands from Omnivorous Games on Bonding with Board Games and RPGs. The Hugh Hefner of War Games, Wardy Road Plays World War II, has 3 videos on A Victory Awaits full campaign with McMurray, then Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit Expansion Pack 3, unbagging and playing. And Race for Bastogne, opening and comparing to other Bastogne games. Bastogne. Bastogne. I wonder how they say it in France, but anyways. On Hugh Hefner's channel, Warty Robe. Legendary Tactics has 4 videos. Tiny Epic Pirates unboxing, and he's doing this. You never do this to a man. Anyways, next videos get a sneak peek at the new Rogue Angels board game on Kickstarter. Twixt, a fun and addictive board game. A full playthrough of Twixt. You know, some of these games sometimes Twixt, I ain't smart enough to play, so I don't play them. I'd rather play a World at War. Then the best 2-player board game you've never heard of, Twixt. Well, we just heard about it. You had a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not legendary. Smarten up! I'm joking. Tank Zone. 2 videos. Project Wunderwaffe. How to play World War II strategic base building game. And best secret base building game review. That is concerning Project Wunderwaffe. I like to say that. Wunderwaffe. Worthington Publishing, 3 videos. And I think they got into some Euros type thing. I might be mistaken, but they have 3 videos here, and it's Land of the Mesozoic Overview, Land of the Mesozoic Kickstarter video, and an explanation and strategy for playing the T-Rex in Lands of the Mesozoic. I thought T-Rex was in the Jurassic. Who knew? I'd have to talk to Gilbert Tostevin about that. He would know. Storm of Steel War Gaming, 2 videos, Bench Report, Hobby Update, and What a Cowboy Scenario, 3 Fast and Loose. What a Cowboy Scenario. What a Cowboy. Scenario 3 Fast and Loose. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And talking about cowboy stuff, Gunslinger, the old Avalon Hill game, I actually have it. And I'm trying to well, not force my wife, but manipulate my wife into playing the game because she likes Westerns. So the thing is that I gotta learn the rules, so she shouldn't be bothered with the rules. I should just like, hey, this is what happens, this and this and that. And if you sneak like that, I can take a shot and blow your brains out. I learned that yesterday on ARDWULF, on the Chit Show. Anyways, Nangwaya, 1 video. The Fucker DR1 now goes on the war table. The Fucker DR1. Love to say that. Talking about the Fucker DR1, I have another channel called the Fucker Circus, and it's about pipe tobaccos. It's fantastic for me. I love it. Check it out. Subscribe. Make me rich. How's subscribing gonna make you rich? I don't know. Doug Weed of the Gamer's Closet unboxing Codenames. Remember that old world game? Well, it's not that old. It's 2016, and I think I won the Spiel des Jahres award. Spiel des Jahres. Wunderwaffe. Spiel des Jahres. Man, what a show. Smitty's Game Table, 1 video, the unboxing of Guadalcanal, the battle for Henderson Field, 1942 to 43, by War Diary. Really? That long, Henderson Field? I think I'm getting mistaken with Wake Island. Smart War Games, 3 videos, Interceptor Ace Volume 2 from 1944 to 45, a content check, plus Jagged Alliance 3 content and gameplay. Looks wicked. And World at War 3, or I should say World War 3 2025, and missiles are failing. Falling or failing? Let's see here. I can't do it. China versus everyone. Command Modern ... And Kaligrad on Steam, content and gameplay, smart war games. Check it out. You could probably read better than I can say it. Tikanis George Chiotis, everything ASL. ASL, the Waffen-SS essentials elements for effective gameplay. Plus, Ino degli Aviatori, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Ino degli Aviatori, something about the aviators. Ino. George, you stumped me. Another one, advanced squad leader, optimizing your setup to meet and exceed your victory. These guys getting into some heavy strategy, George. He's Greek, man. Greeks, you know what I mean? You think they invented the wheel. You know what I'm saying? What didn't they invent? What? Democracy? They invented it. Spanakopita? They invented it. Taramasalata? They invented it. They invented everything. Check this out on George Chiotis' channel. Pushing Cardboard. One video, Napoleon 1807. An unboxing. A game by, if I'm not mistaken, Shackles. U-Boater 658. 3 videos. One on Traveler Campaign Episode 20. P1, Part 1. Caravan System, Initial System Survey, plus unboxing Worthington Publishing's Antietam 1862. It's not here, but I have it. And Traveler Rim Expedition, Scout Rules, a review on U-Boater 658. The Board Game Chronicles 2 videos. First look at a most fearful Sacrifice, 2nd edition, a game by Flying Pig Games, designed by Herman, the Herminator, Latman. Then Task Force Teach and Play, number 1, Pearl Harbor, a VUCA simulation game. Carrier battles in the Pacific. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, 2 videos, I should say 1, because the other one was last week. Grant Takes Command 2, Scenario number 9, the Overland Campaign, Session number 6. God, that sounds serious. Hex to Hex, 2 videos. Advanced Squad Leader, Starter Kit number 1, Scenario 4, After Action Report, good one, and Battle for Stalingrad, an intro on Hex to Hex.
Will murder them bums and I'll bury them in the latrino. Stick him up or I'll blow your brains out. What a rifle! Kamerad! rifle looks just a bit gooey. If you think I am scared, you're plumb screwy. Go on, fire away, buck. Your damn gun's full of muck. Oh, nothing comes out but just hooey. What a gun, I'm defeated. Such a gun just can't be beaten. That gun was neglected, no water connected, no wonder it got overheated. Now into German army, mein lieber Herr, our weapons work fine, cause we give them great care. I am thinking. Oh, you're perfectly safe, I am thinking. It's musty and dusty and mighty damn rusty. Conditions inside are just stinking. Really, they are. Gents, he winds a behind fence. Snafu is the war's greatest. Zero.
Black Jay.
This week on Seek Out and Play, Warfighter Fantasy gets its first video on the channel. The video covers how to get started playing the adventures and campaigns of this new game. It includes creating the team, setting up the campaign, getting started, and the activities that can be performed. Keep an eye out for more videos on Warfighter Fantasy, along with the Warfighter series from DVG. Check out our Twitter and Facebook feed, and if you want to support the channel, there is a Patreon page as well. Tune in next week for the next video on Seek Out and Play YouTube channel, and I will see you next Wednesday.
World War II Solitaire board game channel has 2 videos. Actually, one of them, and it's a continuation of Islands of the Damned playthrough, part 1 of 4, Utmost Savagery, Palaelu Island 2.0, on World War II Solitaire board game channel. History Hustle, 1 video, great channel. The liberation of the first Dutch town during World War II, Mesh, 1944. Man, those, you know what, it's horrible to say, but those were the days, you know what I'm trying to say, the greatest generation. I wish I was part of it. Tony of Tony's Board Life has 1 video, but it's 8 days ago, so I've already said it, and it's a Distant Plane Part 4. But the thing is that he also has a live stream with Let's Play Men of Iron with none other than Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer. My favorite Frenchie, Fred Serval, gets a guest that I tried to get, that I can't get, but this guy gets it. Michael Ranella, from Impulse to Design, a live chat with Michael Ranella on his war game journey. Look at this guy. This guy's amazing. He's amazing. Curveball, watch out for that guy. Fred Serval, Homo Ludens. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer, 2 videos. The Tony and Ruff livestream, as I said before. Men of Iron Part 1 and the War Room Live war games everyone should play at least once. That should be very interesting. Little Wars TV, 1 video, how to play Ruthless. Sounds cowboyish. Hexes and Soldiers, 1 video, Sagrada meets Napoleon on Hexes and Soldiers. Vento Nuovo Games is continuing their, I should say, videos, I'm going to say videos, of the tutorial, First Access Offensive and Blitz of the game that is just out right now, and I forget the name, I'm sorry, Emanuele, I'm sorry, but it's just out. Check out Vento Nuovo Games. The Minister, that is Joel Toppin. North Africa 41, a game by Mark Simonich. My thoughts on the game. Indy Nidell's World War II channel, 4 videos. First year of World War II marathon broadcast. 7 hours. Hitler's War, year 1 of World War II, week by week, 1939 to 1940. Part 2. This is a great channel. Also, week 262, the war is 5 years old. On September 2nd, 1944. And Indy talks about demonetization. It's getting worse, so YouTube has its issues. And also how Britain helped the Communist Revolution. War Against Humanity, number 113, on World War II channel. The Tank Museum, 1 video, Battle Taxis, evolution of the armored personnel carrier, on the Tank Museum. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair, 3 videos, Counter Clipping 139 ASL plus big giveaway. And Hearn, this is the Columbia Games RPG, plus some more gaming with Grant Dalglish, who I'm trying to get. Berardi gets him. I don't know what to say. And Grant Dalglish is of Columbia Games. I'm trying, Grant! Bloody hell. And also the Chit Show, Complexity and War Games with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. The man who looks like a vampire, Mark Felton Productions, talks about Find a Fuhrer, the Secret Soviet Investigation, Episode 5. Also, he visited Buckingham Palace and he regretted it. I gotta watch it. It's 8 minutes of that. I gotta watch it. Simple History 2 videos. Why does Russia insist on still using armored trains? And absurd stories from the Afghanistan War on Simple History. The Gentleman of the Player's Aid 3 videos, I should say, review Charioteer, a game by, my god, a game by Matt Calkins. I have it right here. I have the rules right there. A game by Matt Calkins, published by GMT. Also, Unboxing Undaunted Battle of Britain, which I don't have, by Osprey Games. Thank you very much, David Thompson. And review of Saigon 75 by Nuts Publishing, from the Gentleman of the Player's Aid. Love those guys. Love them. Love them. KilRoyWasHere. He didn't send me a video, but who cares? I do my homework anyways. He's got 8 videos out. 8 videos that I can put on the screen. CDG Solar System Pack number 2. This is an invention by the great STUKAJOE. Unbagging an overview of that, and Kilroy goes off the shelf with his weekly update. Plus Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturdays Reality Shift Deluxe Apollo/Academy games. And Sanctuary Sundays legal games. And I have one of those games, Robert, and it's high treason. Why? Because it's a Métis trial. What the hell was his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Well. Also, Rostov, the first Soviet counterattack, 1941 by SPI. Unbagging and brief overview. And Narvik, the campaign in Norway, 1940 by GDW, a re-unboxing and overview. And Midway by Avalon Hill, re-unboxing and overview, plus movie talk. This guy is going crazy. And the Drive on Metz, Patton in France by Victory Point Games, re-unbagging and overview. What the hell was that guy's name? Louis... No, I forget the Métis. I forget his name. It happens. War Stories 3 videos. Operation Market Garden, Montgomery's greatest failure. The guy was autistic, you know that? Montgomery, he was autistic. That's why he was frank. He was uncouth. And he was very not sociable. At one point, Eisenhower was having a conversation with him, and he put his hand, Eisenhower put his hand on Montgomery's knee and said, "Hey, Monty, you can't talk to me like that. I'm your boss." Seriously. Also, USSR versus Japan, the Soviet Union's invasion of Manchuria, and Loopholes and Lies. What really happened with the Iran-Contra affairs? What a sham. Respect, Jim Ozarski. The LGB battles of Borodino. Man, I thought it was going off LGBTQRSV. W. You know what I'm saying? The LGB battles of Borodino, Shevardino Redoubt, and Utitsa for Commanding Colors, and the battles of Utitsa for Shackles 2, and delaying action at the Chateau for Chain of Command. All this on Jim Ozarski's channel. And this guy, Jim Ozarski, he's serious, man. These are like, one video is almost 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Charles LaTorre, that guy. 8 videos, the Graveyard Raid and Turn 3 Ogres took a beating. Lots of fun, he says. And MWM Paint Challenge, so far, number 1 in process video, and then 1 bin of books still in the garage. No room in my room. The Graveyard Raid, end of turn 4. Ogres are done. Lizard men are coming. What's he doing? Lizard men, ogres. You know, he's scaring me. Charles, you're losing it. You know what I'm saying? And Graveyard Raid, end turn number 5. And more books. They remind me of how much I have forgotten before and since retirement. Don't worry about it, Charles, man. Live long and prosper. Didn't realize I have this many figures done, undone, broken, and forgotten. And Graveyard Raid. And turn 6. Casualties and mounting.
This week on 6 Actual, we look at Silent War 2.0 from Compass Games. This is a remake of one of the first games published by Compass and includes the IJN expansion. Plan your strategy as ComSub Pack in World War II, only on 6 Actual.
Rig ship for solid running. Rig ship for solid running.
6 Actual. The Boss! Clark Commando 1983 has 8 videos. Grognard Sim's Deathrite Normandy Gold Beach unboxing. Also, the Grognard Simulations Deathrite Normandy Utah Beach Playtest Consim Expo 2023 and XTR Poland 39 The Nightmare Begins, an unboxing, and part 1 recap of Consim Expo and just an update on himself, and a recap of Consim Expo 2023 final part. Then he continues with Grognard Simulations Deathrite Tarawa and thoughts. Grognard Simulations Deathrite Tarawa Learn to Play After Action Report Part 1 and After Action Report of the Naval Bombardment Part 2 of Deathrite Tarawa. And I'm telling you, this guy, Mark Ruggiero, is one tough mother. Let me tell you. If there was a war, I want this guy in my army. I'll tell you right now. Mo of Mo's Game Table does Die Festung Hamburg, the day the Elbe turned red. Die Festung Hamburg from Thin Red Line Games, a preview. This is a game by Fabrizio. My God, I forget his last name. He makes wicked games. The Counter Corps, 3 videos, Great Battles of the American Civil War, Introduction to Chain of Command and Scenario Setup, Battle of Cool Springs, this is an introduction as I said, and Barbarossa Crimea GMT Games Turn 1 and Turn 2 on the Counter Corps. Gamer Hudson has 3 videos. One is GMT's game Vietnam Air Mobile Move Example, First Cavalry of the Vietnam 65 to 75 game. And then he does Barbarossa Army Group Center 1941 Drive On Borisov Part 1 and Borisov Part 2 on Gamer Hudson. Jan Heinemann of Let's Play History, 2 videos, Des Königskleider, King of the Castle. Meet Community mit Glierden, or Gliedern. Sorry, Jan, my German is not very good. Then Reisen Worden, Toren, King of the Castle, Meet Community, Meet Glierden. So 2 videos on King of the Castle. Both videos are extensive in length. Cutesy Poopsy! Sella Blitz. 3 videos, Banzai Charge, Lock and Load Tactical, Zero to Hero. This is a war game from Heroes of the Pacific, plus Red October SGS Battle for Stalingrad, a playthrough, the PC war game, and Hold, Lock and Load Tactical, Zero to Hero, Heroes of the Pacific. I guess he's continuing that game. Same game as the Banzai Charge. Yeah. Andrew Chung, one video, Down in Flames, Wild Blue Yonder, 8th Air Force, 1943, an introduction to fuel, ... That's how detailed this game is. An introduction to fuel. Seriously? Tabletop Sci-Fi, Fallout, Fantasy Flight Games 2017, 2000, review and how to play on Tabletop Sci-Fi. Dave of the Centurions review, 2 videos, Freezing Inferno review, and Wargame Chat number 84, Unusual Leaders in War. I'm assuming this is with Len. Talismar, the Lonesome Gamer, 4 videos. All of them are on Mr. President. So parts 1 through 4 on Talismar. And he is meticulous, if anything. The War Game Artist, Matt White, War Games. 3 videos, New York 1776. A After Action Report on Worthington Publishing's Game Plus, Cross Keys / Port Republic, After Action Report, American Civil War, again by Worthington, and 1776, the same game, Invasion of Canada, After Action Report, Avalon Hill. Invasion of Canada, it never happened, I tell you right now. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 4 videos. Tesseract Games, Marvel Legendary Dividers, and G.I. Joe Mission Critical, Midnight Storm, Vanguard Strike, same thing with G.I. Joe, and Axis and Allies, World War I, 1914. ID Jester, 8 videos. Gloomhaven, Marvel Champions, Cartographers, DC Deck Building Games, Conquest of Planet Earth, Yedo, Deluxe Master Set Gameplay, 3-player random setup played solo, and Atlantis Rising, full solo playthrough with game overview. All of this on ID Jester. For our Polish viewers, Wojennik TV, 3 videos. I won't even start to pronounce that. Then there's another video on Board Mania 12 and a review of Sergej Lodu. I'm sorry for our Polish viewers. I can't even begin to understand and comprehend the Polish language. I'm sorry. Combat board games. What is a war game? Is there one definition? Oh my god, that question. What is a war game? Yeah, I wouldn't go there if I was you. But I ain't you. Kevin Kitchen's Once Upon a Game. 2 videos. Heroes of the Motherland. Valor of the 13th. An unboxing. Plus Band of Brothers Ghost Panzer Deluxe. An unboxing on Once Upon a Game. Gigi of the Geek Gamers has 1 video on its Hull Breach Mothership Anthology on Geek Gamers. GIMPY of the Gimpy Gamer has 3 videos. One called Another Day, Another Scam. Plus 48 Tactic British Red Devils overview. And this is the starter pack. And again, I still had movement points remaining I could have used. This is Escape from Stalingrad Z playthrough part 2 on the Gimpy Gamer. That fantastic channel called Kings and Generals, 3 videos. Ukraine breaks through the Surovikin line, I should say. Russian invasion. This is a documentary. Also, Eastern Roman empires. Why so many civil wars? And Philippine campaign full documentary, Pacific War animated. Another week, another show. I tried to do some weird camera stuff, but things happen, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. Really, thank you very much, and please like and subscribe, and please support this channel. What you just saw there was a video of when I had my duo called Virtual Max, short for VMAX. I should say VMAX is short for Virtual Max. And we were hot shots. We had technique up the wazoo. I was, I think, 32 years old. I just had my first child. We were in Corpus Christi, Texas at Del Mar University. And we were invited there, and we got paid handsomely, actually, and all expenses paid. If I would have kept up with that lifestyle, I would have been quite wealthy. But I had lost the passion to play, meaning that I had reached the goal I wanted to be the best I can, and I was the best I can. After that, basically, on being a master of the instrument, I could do whatever I want, and it didn't pose a challenge anymore. So that's why I got into composition, which composition does pose a challenge every single day. And it will pose a challenge till I die, because composition, arrangement, and all that, orchestration is, I mean, as a performer, technically, you can reach heights unheard of. As a composer, you can't reach those heights because it's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Technically is mechanical, it's physical. Composition is mental. You know, that's what I'm, whatever. Yeah, it's 10:47. I've got like 1 hour before I upload this show, which it was a lot of fun. I'm tired, and it's the weekend, and I gotta work tomorrow, so let's not forget to be nice, because at work, God, the hypocrisy is unbelievable. Trust no one. That's the way it is at my work. Trust no one. Who the hell wants to work in a place where you can trust no one? Really? I gotta get myself a new job. Anyways, have a great weekend. Enjoy life. Listen to music. Music is good. And I'll see you next week. Have a good week.
What's your problem, kid? You think that's funny?